I researched a handful of programs around the Bay Area, this was the one that for me was the best fit because it incorporated the technical skills with the real world.
And I knew I wanted to get all of these certificates, which I gained 7 of them. So to do that in a 3-year time frame, I did pretty well.
Internships matter. For me, the internship I had last summer led directly to a full-time position after I got out.
And I'm so happy, and I'm working for myself, and I'm very fulfilled.
Hi Linda, I'm Joy Olson and I'm a web developer with PBHS here in Santa Rosa.
And Joy, what brought you to SRJC?
Linda, I had been working in technology previously and had been laid off from my job when I decided to search out for a new career. And at that point then I checked the SRJC website to find out what some of the certificates were available and to find out what would I like to do. And I encountered the web development certificates, the web graphic designers, and I thought, that sounds like fun. So I enrolled in the JC and started off on a new career.
After you finished your training, what happened next?
When I approached the end of my student career, I began looking for an internship to step out from the college student role into the real live workplace. And SRJC played a huge role in helping me find my internship. And from there, I was able to move on into a regular full-time position with the company I had interned at. While I was a regular employee with PBHS, I was then able to finish off my certificate and take some additional classes on top of that. So it moved easily, one into the other.
And when you were a student at the JC, was there any particular course or project that really helped you feel like web design was going to be the right thing for you?
Absolutely. The Business of Web Design class was really the class that defined that this was going to be the role for me. I was able to get a real feel for what it was going to be like in the real world to work as a web designer, to work as a developer, to work with a team and know exactly how all the pieces interact together. It's a real eye-opener, but it was an important one.
And what is a typical day like here at PBHS?
I have about 30 clients that are currently in various stages of production. So managing and juggling that many clients is a pretty big job. You have to be organized and you have to be on top of your communications. So morning would begin with reviewing the emails, checking for faxes. I'm getting edits in from clients who are in the process of editing their websites. I'll spend the day then working on those edits, communicating with clients that I have not heard from in a while and getting them to move along and tickling them into moving forward with their project. Moving clients, encouraging clients to go live, to finally complete the project and agree that it's time to post their website on the internet. And that's always a real happy feeling when a project is finally completed. In the course of my job, we use a number of different software programs. We're using Dreamweaver currently for the web development. I usually work in the split mode so that I'm working with code and design at the same time. So yes, knowing HTML and knowing CSS is paramount to working this job. Photoshop, I use Photoshop all the time in processing the graphics that I need to use, and I use Flash also in order to tighten up some of the elements and to meet some of the needs of the clients as we're going through the editing process.
What advice would you have for someone who is considering coming back to school at the JC?
For anyone returning to school as an older student, they have got a number of irons in the fire. They have family business they need to attend to. They've got work details they need to attend to. Adding on being a student can be tantamount to getting into a crisis mode. My advice for a returning older student is to know exactly what your goals are. Get your family and friends on board. Have a firm support group of folks who are going to encourage you. Keep your eye on the ball, because you're going to get there. It may take a lot of work and a lot of fortitude, but you can make it.
And what advice do you have for someone who's considering a career in web development?
For someone who would like to go into web development, paying close attention to their studies, work as hard as you possibly can, take full advantage of all of the resources that SRJC has to offer. The intern department, the labs, the teachers, they're all there to help you meet your goals. So keep your eye on that star, keep moving forward, and work hard, and you can gain that goal.
And are there any additional comments you'd like to make? Just answer a question I haven't asked.
I think it's real important for older students, adults who are changing their careers, to not be intimidated by the fact that they're not youngsters going to school. You can be an older student and be successful. You've got professionalism on your side. You have world experience on your side. Keep your eye on what you wish to attain, and you can make it.